What's going on, guys? Joe Munoz, OneStepPrep.com, coming to you in what's going to be the last video of 2019 here. And let me be the first to welcome you into the new unveiling of all kinds of things that are coming for you in 2020. Happy holiday season, happy new year. Again, on behalf of myself, Joe Munoz, Juan Dominguez, the entire 1SP family here, thank you so much. A note of heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for allowing us to play that part in your training program success, welcoming us into your lives and your family's lives. And we do truly appreciate you following us here on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, wherever you happen to be following us. Thank you so much. Hey, in the last video tip here of the year 2019, I do want to take a moment to visit or maybe revisit a topic that we have seen, which has to do with that single engine go around, particularly here, the wobbling. How come sometimes you do that single engine go around and you find yourself wobbling on the mist? Now, the reason for this is because the rate of rudder application does not match the rate of engine spool up. And let me elaborate a little bit more on that. You see, if we had a gauge that could tell us, based on airspeed, thrust lever angle, predicted N1 value, you will need 15 pounds of rudder pressure to maintain perfect directional control of the airplane. The beta target centered, the ball centered, you're going to need 15 pounds of pressure. And oh, by the way, here's the gauge that's actually metering how much rudder pressure you are inputting. Wow, what a great tool that would be to have in the cockpit. But unfortunately, we don't, right? And of course, now we're left to kind of figure out how much rudder pressure we need on the fly, literally. You're going to actually figure it out as you go. And so a couple tips that I can give you. One is be very vigilant, laser focused on your attitude indicator. You see, if you actually happen to be applying rudder, let's say that number one engine failed, right? And you're applying rudder to keep that right wing down. The second you see a roll off into the direction of the dead engine, you know that you don't have sufficient rudder because, well, in transport category jets, we have a little something called yaw-roll coupling. And that basically means a yaw will induce a roll. And of course, if we're rolling, it's because we never had sufficient rudder to counter the yaw to begin with. So, in the simplest of terms, what I am saying is when you begin to see that aircraft yaw and roll, later roll off into the direction of the dead engine, that's the number one signal to you. You need additional rudder pressure right away. Now, in addition to that, we have some other great tools. Beta target in the case of a 320, ball or slipskid indicator in the case of the 7.3. Make sure they're centered. This will ensure that you have sufficient rudder pressure or the appropriate amount of rudder pressure for that given thrust setting. Hey, I hope we can help you here in person. We've got a brand new training facility that we're going to be opening here in first quarter 2020. Will accommodate a larger number of professional aviation flight crew in a great training space. Great amenities, great instruction, great company when you show up, and we really look forward to doing that and working with you right here in person. And of course, we can also do it virtually, online with our video programs, maybe audio programs, ebooks, however we can help you, we want to, and we truly appreciate you once more from your family here at OneStepPrep.com.